Grana Weepinny Bong, and welcome back to my channel where we talk about all things Transformers and Transformers action figure related. And today I'm coming back at you with some stuff and things I've found from the four corners of the Tinterweb. I do this every single Tuesday and Saturday on this channel, so if you like the sound of that, why not think about giving me a like, a share, and a subscribe, because it really does help me out.
And now the news. Don't touch that dial.
Kicking off today with some fantastic news. If you live in the US, Toys R Us is back. So they are back in over 400 Macy's stores all over the US. No word of if they're ever going to come back to the UK, but I think it's just great to see Toys R Us back in any kind of platform. Next up then, we've got FANSHOBBY Studios that have made an absolutely massive launcher for your Earthrise Cliff Jumper. Now this thing is about the same size as Cliff Jumper himself, but look at it. Just look at that weapon. That is absolutely fantastic. For those of you who don't know, they do like 3D printed stuff that you can print off at home. You buy the plans and then you print these off using your 3D printer. It's about the same size as the alt mode, so it's just absolutely huge, but I like it. And you can fit all of your effects pieces on as well. They've also got a golden disc player for Megatron as well that's also pretty damn cool. So those golden discs that come with the arc that I reviewed this week actually on the channel, will now have somewhere to be played if you want to make them look pretty cool. And this is just, again, just a little 3D printed thing that you can put with your figures and just print off. And yeah, and also do that word that's coming out, that yes, that should belong to Death's Head, really, not Megatron. They also do the printing of those ones, so you can download those little comic book bubbles as well. All in all, FANSHOBBY Studios yet again just absolutely killing it. Nor isn't exactly out everywhere from the Studio 86 version, but Matrix Workshop has already got something to support you with this figure. They've got an articulated tail now on the go for this. This looks really, really good. You know, how did Hasbro miss this? Well, I know how Hasbro missed it, but you know, this is definitely a finishing touch, I believe, for this figure, and it'll probably fit in Cup's hand as well, which is nice. Also, over to the world of JINRAI Toys, and we haven't spoke about these guys for a while. These kind of make computer images of interesting Transformers, and now they've got a tape dispenser that turns into a bot. Nice. My favorite character of all time, WRECKGAR, is being given the treatment by MechFans Toys, Mechanic Studios, Vecma, whatever it is you want to call them this week. This is the full color blown out version. Looks very, very nice. I've already got my pre-order up for this one, and you can pre-order this at most third-party vendors right now. Next up, I would love to be able to give credit to whoever shared these pictures, but unfortunately I can't read Chinese, but these are absolutely things of beauty. From what I understand, these are pin badges, so little enamel pin badges from Beijing, but look at these first two, these mashup really of like Beast Wars and Neo and Megatron and Beast Wars Megatron put together. I absolutely love it. The Bumblebee, the RC, the Windblade and the Starscream are pretty cool too, but the Megatron and the Prime are absolutely fantastic. Gorgeous pin badges. Moving over to Kang Zhao, and they're getting ready to release, I think, the first one of these bots to just look absolutely incredible. So this is one that turns into a plane. I don't know the full name of this one just yet. I think I have a pre-order up on Show Z, but they are doing some really interesting ones with tanks, missile launchers, and even a satellite that turns into a dragon. Absolutely fantastic. Really looking forward to seeing what these guys do in 2021 and 2022. If you're looking for a pre-order on the Alien Attack Gundog, well, it's now up on the Chosen Prime, and this thing does look incredible. I'm not usually into my movie bots, but I do think that this looks very, very, very nice. Actually tempted to pick this one up and just call it Bulkhead. just seriously, just call this one Bulkhead. Have it in my collection and say that this is a live action Bulkhead, because I think it's very nice. I love the alt mode, all of the guns that it comes with. I don't own anything by Alien Attack, so if you do own anything by Alien Attack, please let me know. Are they any good down in the comments? I know that they do a lot of the Movieverse stuff, but this does look very nice. I'm always down for some military hardware when it comes to alt modes and things like that. And look at all the accessories, look at everything. Whether you're a fan of Bayverse or not, you've got to admit this is a killer looking bot, right? We are so close now to getting APC's take on Soundwave, and it's just looking better and better every time I see it. The alt mode does look a little bit plain, but okay, I won't be keeping it in this alt mode anyway. It's a nice idea, a spy plane. Probably one of the better ones for Soundwave, if I must admit, but I'm definitely keeping this dude in his bot mode with all those tentacles sticking out as well. And yeah, we get more shots of this box art. They do love showing off their box art. APC do have very, very nice box art though, so I will give him that. This is Evil Voice. It's up for pre-order pretty much everywhere now. Moving over to FANSHOBBY, who I believe now are coming to the end of the photo shoot that they've done for their FIREGUTS take on the on JINRAI and God Bomber, because they've been dripping these out every single week. So last week we got God Bomber in his kind of alt mode. Now we're getting God Bomber in his bot mode, and he looks nice. He looks very, very cool. I don't own this figure, so I can't say what the original was like. Looking at them together, we can see that God Bomber is actually about the same height, and I didn't realize he's about the same height as the Prime, which is pretty cool. But when you put it all together, I've been saying for ages I'm not going to pick this up, and then when they put everything together, oh, I don't know. I really like it. I really like it in this mode. It's a thing of beauty. I think it's the gold chest that really sets it off. Oh, I have my problems with Power Baser. I haven't picked up God Bomber, but I've got to say I'm tempted. I am tempted now to pick up this set. Let me know your thoughts on this one down in the comments. It's one of those things, I guess, that they've built the hype nicely, and now I see the full effect of God Bomber all together with the FIREGUTS. Looks nice. Staying with FANSHOBBY, they've been showing off their Armada Megatron, and this is the Digibash. It's an official Digibash of what the colours will be. So he's going to be very green and purple and have some awesome colorization, obviously, on the head with those spikes and everything. This is a figure that I'm definitely interested in. I think it looks really good. I'm always a bit kind of funny when I see the Digibash kind of takes on it. This is the Minicon that he comes with as well. This is just a little thing that comes with it, really. It's pretty plain looking. And then they showed the kind of the prototype that the digital Digibash had been done over. So when we look at the non-Digibash version of the prototype, it looks so good. It looks very, very, very nice. I was a little worried when I saw this because he did seem to be kind of held up by that cannon, but then I saw this picture and I was like, okay, that's fine, he can stand up without the cannon, because that was really making me concerned that they'd kind of messed up on the engineering and he needed his cannon, he needed to be a tripod from now on. But look at it, it looks great. I don't know why the gun turret comes around to the front. Does he do that in the animation? Let me know down in the comments. But overall, this looks incredible. Really, really nice looking. I'm actually pretty hyped for this figure. I'm probably going to put down my pre-order very, very soon. Let me know if you've already got a pre-order down on this one. Where have you pre-ordered it from? Where should I get mine from? Moving over to the world of X-Transbots, they showed off a picture of the youth take on Menasau's head. Nice. They also showed off some pictures of the awesome looking FIORAVANT. I probably butchered that one as well. So this is Team Captain Speed Up, and it's expected in the first quarter of 2022. It transforms into a Ferrari B12BB. So this looks absolutely incredible. Very, very nice looking. Pop-up lights and everything. Opening doors, and you can actually see that inside there seems to be seats and stuff like that. So they have gone all out, and there's a killer stand. So this actually turns into a kind of flying car. So I guess in the same way that Trax is, this is kind of a triple changer. So it's going to come with some really nice weapons, blast effects. This is more of the digital renderings that we got originally, but what they show on the digital rendering is lights. So it looks like the chest is going to light up, those pop-up lights are going to light up, and the head is going to light up in bot mode. Multiple points of articulation, flying car mode, guns on the front, all the blast effects that you could ever want with this. I think it looks great. I don't know if I'm going to pick it up just yet, but yeah, I think it looks very, very, very cool. And then we also got some pictures of MAEDAS, again probably butchered that name, so this is the MX-25, and he's part of the Special Trainings team. So he's looking at, he's supposed to be like their version of Camshaft, and he's going to be expected in the 4th quarter of 2022, and he transforms into a Mazda RX-7. If I've got those wrong, I'm sure people will correct me in the comments. Again, this looks pretty good. Not sure if I'm going to be picking it up, but yeah, it looks alright. It looks nice. XTB all over models at the moment, and again, more XTB. They showed off some of the prototypes of Abaddon now, so this is their take on Galvatron. This is something that I am tempted by. I don't have an MTP scale Galvatron at the moment, but he does look pretty good. You know, the faces that he comes with, I kind of like this grin. He has more of a samurai type look than maybe some of the other figures that we've seen, but I need to see the colorization on it. I think from a grayed out point of view, and next to Megatron and Prime, he does look very, very good. Smooth at the back as well, so he does look awesome. That cannon, of course, is just outstanding. I love Galvatron's cannon. If they make that see-through and translucent, that's the winner for me. I have to have a translucent cannon for Galvatron. I don't know what it is. And look at that blast effect. That is a damn big blast effect, so they better put some strong ratchets in that. Multiple faces are going to come with this figure as well, but I ain't putting down nothing until they send me Locke. And speaking of Locke, I got in contact with the people that I bought my Locke off, because if you remember, or if you've watched my videos before, then X-Transbots have said now that you need to contact your supplier. Now, I was in a bit of a quandary really, because I'd gone straight to X-Transbots and made my complaint to X-Transbots. X-Transbots came out with a statement that said contact your supplier to get your Locke. So I contacted my supplier, which for me was TFS Express, and they said that they will be contacting all of the customers who bought a Locke to let them know that they are entitled to a replacement with no need to send your Locke back. So great news, because I know a few people were kind of, oh, I never complained about my Locke and now it's falling to pieces. Certainly, if you're getting it from TFS Express, they are going to contact you. That is fantastic customer service on their point. Well done to TFS Express. Obviously, I can't speak for the likes of ShowZ or anyone else, so I do recommend that you reach out to your supplier as well to make sure that you're getting the same kind of service from TFS Express, but really, really well done. Nice. IDW have been on an absolute tear up this week, showing off cover after cover after cover. So we got covers for the new Beast Wars that I believe is up to issue 10 now. I wonder how many issues they're going to do. We also saw cover 4 for GRIMLOCK. This is the first time we've seen anything from the cover 4. I got the first issue of the GRIMLOCK. I really, really liked it. If you want to see a full review, there is a review of GRIMLOCK's new adventures on my channel called King GRIMLOCK. They also showed off a few for the WRECKGAR's new comic book line, which I'm also definitely going to be covering on this channel as well. I need to really get up to date, especially with these mainline ones on the channel, so if you are following those, I do apologize. I do have a little bit of a backlog at the moment, but these covers are looking absolutely beautiful. Love IDW, love all of the comics that they're doing at the moment. If you are over in the States, then apparently Knockout is coming as a Target exclusive, which means in the UK we'll probably end up picking it from in-demand toys, but I'm all about trying to pick up a Knockout. I think it's a beautiful, beautiful figure, and I would really like to get a nice version of that in my collection. Moving from things I want in my collection to things I definitely don't want in my collection. Oh my god, what happened to you? Horrifying versions of Hot Rod are being released within the Cyberverse series. So this is the Cyberverse Bumblebee stuff. Not for me. This is Hot Rod in an Energon armor that, oh dear, just looks painful. Plastic looks cheap. It's definitely not for the kind of collector that I am. And speaking of things that look horrifying, this is the worst version of Volcanicus I have ever seen in my life. I'm not opposed to the Dinobots combining into Volcanicus at all, but that's a Power Ranger, right? That looks like something from Power Rangers, and this looks absolutely awful. Not for me, not for my collection. Get back in your box, bad boys on your rug. To finish off then, HasbroCon 2021 is literally round the corner now, and we finally got some dates, and it's October 22nd and 23rd. And apparently we're going to get a Generations War for Cybertron Deluxe Covert Ravage and Micromaster Forever Ravage as well. So, yeah, interesting. Not things that I'm exceptionally hyped for, but nice. At least there's some exclusives. We already have plans in the making for myself, UKTF Collector, and Toys R Us. Are going to get together and have a little chat straight after it. This time we did it on my channel last time. Next time it will be all over on Russ's channel, so I'll keep you updated on that as we go. So that is everything from me for today. As always, thank you very, very much for your support. This channel has actually just grown to a massive 3.62k subscribers. Your support is absolutely fantastic. You can also follow me on Instagram, and you can also follow me on Twitter. Again, nobody ever talks to me on Twitter, so please come over, let's have a chat. And also, very, very soon, I keep saying this and it will happen very soon, is going to be over on Twitch as well, where I'm going to probably start by doing the Transformers Devastation games, and we can also have a little chat about all things Transformers, more one-to-one. Let me know your thoughts on this and everything else down in the comments, and I'll see you in my next video. Alright guys, in a bit. Peace!